So, I wanted to test Unreal Studio. So Unreal Studio is the full package, a complete suite, which has the Unreal Engine, of course, but it has a lot more. It has also Datasmith, so for importing into the engine stuff from Max or from SketchUp. It has CAD importers, but it also has learning tools. It has support. It has some templates where you can do easily create an interactive experience, and it has assets. For instance, in this case we have already 100 substance materials. So what I did is I signed up for the beta, and once I signed up, inside your launcher you will get this part here. In your library part you will get the Unreal Studio beta, and it's not just the importer and the other stuff you get down here, but you also get down here is the substance, but you also get some learning documentation and the support links. I already opened them. So here's the video tutorial, so the learning part, and it already has a tremendous amount of videos explaining you the basics from Unreal, going over it, and more in-depth stuff as well. So it has foundations, but it also has some intermediate stuff already, as you can see. Real-time rendering, and so on and so on and so on. So next to that, there was also the documentation. So that's the link for the documentation. All the info on Unreal Studio is here. And there is a support site for it. And this is the support part. And it has a bunch of articles already and some general info. Now, once you've installed it, inside your Unreal, you will find this. You will find Datasmith and imports for CAD formats, specific CAD formats, MDL. And that's about it. That's the core add-on for the studio part. So what I did is I installed already the plugins, and I imported through CAD a Rhino file because I wanted to dive into the import of Rhino. So I got this file from the internet, and it's from these guys down here. So it's the guys from flyingarchitecture.com. You can download a bunch of they have a lot of Rhino models down here, so you can download them and just play around with them. That's what I wanted to do, so I downloaded this one, and what I did is opened it in Rhino just to see what it's all about, and then I did nothing in Rhino so far. I just pushed down here the import CAD button and imported the native Rhino file. The native Rhino file came in like this, so it's already totally like it should be. Oh, hang on, that wasn't good. So this is what it's all about, and this is the thing I'm going to test now. So what I will do is I will show you some, let's say, hiccups, pitfalls, and more of these things when I start making this. And because you might have to do something from Rhino part just to fix some problems it might have with flip faces and individual objects, like you have here. All these wooden planks, they are now individual objects, and I will show you how you can connect them all together inside Rhino as well. So some tips and tricks on the Rhino side, some tips and tricks on the Unreal side, and in the end you will be able to use the template, and the template will give you something like this. It will give you an interactive experience which will look like this. So you can start it. Once you start it, it will become active, and here's the Rhino file directly inside this interactive experience. I'm using an interactive experience on my desktop, but you can get it also for your VR headset. So you can zoom in, you can make it swirl, you can create something like this or whatever you want to. So it's a lot of different things. We're just gonna dive in and see what happens. Maybe I'll start also changing materials, opening doors, but we'll see how far we get. Let's first start with the things from Rhino, with some tips and tricks which you could do down there, and we'll take it from there.